then. Hello, 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 one and all. I am Supomaster, and welcome to my little stream of a fun little game, at least in my opinion, called Hunt Showdown. For those, I find this game to be pretty fun in my personal opinion, even though it's a PvP style kind of a thing. Fun fact about me: I typically don't really enjoy PvP stuff most of the time, but this little game's kind of made me come around. Purely because it's it's an interesting twist on a what do you call it? Last man standing kind of thing. Battle Royale, that's what it is. Good grief. Yeah, it's an interesting twist on a Battle Royale style kind of thing. There are a grand total of, I want to say, 10? Well, there's 10 hunters, I think? Like, there's at least, oh no, I think there's like 10 teams of 2, I think. 10 or 8, or I believe. And you see, your objective is to go after a whether or not you're playing solo or co-op with a friend or random. Your objective is to try and go after this monster of sorts that is hidden somewhere on this huge map. Now you see because the map is so big, you think, well, how can you find the boss? How are you gonna find this boss monster? I mean, for all you know, you could find him in the first area you find, or it could be on the other side of the map. Well, you see, there are these clues scattered throughout the map that once you collect them will reduce the search area you need to search in order to find the boss pretty drastically. Like the first one usually cuts off like maybe half the map, and then the second clue would take off 75, and then the third clue that you need to find will just tell you exactly where the guy is. So yeah. That being said, though, like I said a second ago, you could get lucky, and the first area you go to, you could find the boss monster right then and there, and don't even need to grab any clues whatsoever. So there's a little bit of luck, and there's a little bit of yeah, just straight up luck. But there is strategy involved in this game too, since there are a number of things that can be influenced by just random things outside of your control, or stuff purely in your control. It's called Hunt for a reason, you know. You're not hunting just the monster. There are other players, and nobody's friendly unless they declare they are, and they turn out to be, you know. And speaking of players and hunters and whatnot, this is one of mine. I've got 2 hunters. I think the amount of hunters you can have at once is 4, maybe 5, I think. And yeah, so yeah, about 4 or 5 hunters, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's 4. And yeah, your hunters can level up upon successful completions, as can your bloodline, which is basically like your overall profile level. And your bloodline profile level goes up no matter what happens. Now your hunters is interesting because if they die, you lose them permanently. Yeah, that's right. If you die in the match, then you lose your hunter forever. So yeah, you need to be careful. You need to play strategically. You need to play smart. Now, your hunter. Now, when you first start off the game, you have the option of recruit. The game's gonna give you like, I think it's like $4,000 to start off with, 4 maybe 5, and you then have to recruit a new hunter. You have to recruit a brand new hunter from straight from scratch. And usually there's 4 hunters here, but I grabbed one before earlier when I was testing this, and actually that's who this guy is. He was one of the new hunters I picked up, and yeah, new hunters, as you can probably see through here. They're all randomized, both in appearance, the amount of health that they have. Well, actually, I think all of their health is actually all the same. It just all depends on what kind of health chunks they come up with, and I'll explain that later. And their equipment. Their equipment is all randomized too. So basically, you gotta choose basically whichever one looks the most interesting, and whichever one appeals most to your playstyle. Such as, like, for this guy, for example, he starts off with a cat Caldwell Rival 78 hand cannon. It's basically a as this description says, a sawed-off break action side-by-side shotgun. So a sawed-off double-barreled shotgun. And he also starts off with this Nagant precision pistol. Basically, yeah, just a pistol. Then he also comes with some starting gear, first aid kit, very useful, kind of self-explanatory. Dynamite stick, self-explanatory. Grenade, and then he comes with a unique trait. This called Physician, which reduces the time needed to basically use a first aid kit. Reduces the time to bandage, so basically you heal yourself faster when you're using this guy. So that's good. Whereas this guy over here, he starts off with a Winfield, basically a mid to long range marksman rifle, and he starts off with a machete, and then a spyglass and a firebomb, basically a Molotov cocktail. So yeah, like, this guy's clearly more close range oriented. This guy's more long range oriented. If you're going by just his main weapon, you know. This guy's looks the most interesting to me, though, because he's got this thing, the Nagant silencer. It's a silenced pistol, and that alone is very nice. And silence is the key in this game. Noise and sound are the most prevalent things you need to be paying attention to in this game at all times. Sound is key in this game, which means, so, like, for example, you fire off any firearm, and pretty much every player within half a map's distance of you is gonna hear it. You know, which will give them obvious clues and directions towards wherever you are. You know, so if you just go shooting willy nilly like crazy, odds are somebody's going to take interest / notice or whatever, and come running towards you in hopes of getting an easy ambush one-shot headshot kill. Yeah, headshots usually one shot if you hit the hunter within the weapon's optimum range. That being said, though, shotguns usually don't need to be aimed for the head or not. They usually just deal so much damage that they just straight up one shot somebody if you're within shotgun optimal range, you know, point blank. So yeah. Now the two hunters that I've got here have got an interesting kit. As you can also tell, this guy's level 19 compared to my level 1 guy here, which means I haven't done anything with this guy. Whereas I have won a round or two with this guy. He's got himself a Romero 77, a long single barreled shotgun. and the Caldwell conversion pistol. So basically a revolver, your basic 6-shot revolver. Nothing more to explain there too much. He also has a trait here called Determination, which makes it so that his stamina starts recharging quicker, like sooner. You know, doesn't make their stamina recharge any faster. It just makes it so that you don't have to wait as long for the stamina to start recharging. Now, because I leveled this guy up, he actually has the ability to acquire a new trait. So why don't we do that real fast? See if we can't give him something. Let's see. What's this conduit, thing? Gives a health boost when picking up a clue. Oh, I think that's actually quite nice. So that means, if I'm not mistaken, that means whenever I acquire a clue, that's gonna heal me for 1 health chunk. I'm gonna equip that. Why not? This guy, I also got lucky, does start off with a trait of his own called Pack Mule, which makes it so that he can carry an extra consumable, which is, you know, the dynamite, the Molotov cocktail, firebomb, and the vitality shot in this case. Normally hunters can only carry 3, but this guy can carry 4. But because now I can't carry 4 even still because I opted to carry 2 of these vitality shots, which are basically quick health restores. Restores 50 health quickly. This one does something very similar, only it's got multiple charges. You use one of these and it's just done. It's just one and done. You know, so I can only use these twice apparently before I'm out, you know. Whereas these, I think I can use it 4 times, I believe, 4 maybe 5 times. I don't know. Only recently unlocked it. So yeah, I got lucky with that. Yeah, you can. Yeah. One thing I want to do real fast though. Every time you complete a match though, you do have the option of win or lose. You do have the option of for free restocking this whole hunters roster, and I'm gonna do that. See if we get what we get here. More hunters you have in your roster, the better, in my opinion. Okay, looks like nobody's got. Looks like nothing really too interesting, except maybe this guy, because he's got the Pack Mule trait too, and 2 people have got the Physician. What's this? The Concertina Bomb, spring-loaded razor wire coil that unfolds violently when thrown, shreds and entangles everything that tries to move through it, causes rending damage. Oh yeah, basically a barbed wire bomb. Really nice. Now, rending damage is basically bleeding damage. It causes them to bleed and start taking damage over time. And bleeding's pretty nasty because it can cause you to lose health pretty fast. So yeah, that sounds pretty interesting. Unfortunately, though, the guys that tend to be on the far right tend to be the most expensive, as you can see. $148 versus this guy on the far left is only $76. And these 2 in the middle are kind of a mix of in between. Flash bomb. Flashbang, huh? Interesting. Dynamite stick. Yeah, I don't think any of these guys look too interesting. You to some degree because you've got the Pack Mule, but meh. I think enough of that. Oh yeah, one other last quick thing before we jump into a match is that as you can see here, like with the health, you notice that this hunter has 3 big health chunks, whereas this guy's got 1 big health chunk and 4 small health chunks. You see, having different kinds of health chunks actually is beneficial because, well, for one thing, the big health chunk represents 50 health, and the small ones represent 25 health. So that means every hunter has a grand total of 150 health. Now these health chunks benefit you and are benefit in terms of when you go co-op, because when you're in co-op, say you get downs, like somebody some solo player gets a headshot off on you, and you're down immediately, and say your hunter ally, your partner, manages to kill him, and he comes back over to revive me. You see, the benefit of having a lot of these small health chunks means that when he revives me, I'll have more health when he revives me, because if I go down, and then I get revived, one of my health chunks goes away permanently for that match. When I come back, if I manage to survive and come back and end the match alive, then I'll get all these health points back. But for that match, I will lose permanently one health chunk but I can get one health chunk that I've permanently lost back if I manage to kill the boss. So yeah, having multiple of these basically means that I'll have more health when I get revived. So as you can imagine, if I got downed with this guy and then I got revived, I'd only have two big health chunks, meaning I can only get revived twice with this guy. So yeah, it's a bit risky. So it's a balancing act in a sense, you know, because big health chunks can obviously take more damage before they get depleted, and the small ones cannot. It's all there's where the strategy comes in mind. I think you can fill in the blanks. The store here is pretty self-explanatory. It's where you go to get new equipment, tools, consumables, and guns. All very useful, very helpful, and all that fun jazz. Libraries, kind of miscellaneous stuff, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. All right then. I think I'm gonna go in with this new guy here, purely because I kind of don't care too much if I lose this guy, I suppose. But that being said, let's go in and let's get into some actual gameplay, shall we? Let's see the current contracts right now. There are currently two different boss monsters in this game that you can hunt for money, and that would be these two, the Spider and the Butcher. Their tags right here say it all. The Spider, fast and agile. They really mean fast and immune to poison. Also pure, and yeah. and then the Butcher, large and resilient, immune to fire. Kill with shotguns and explosives, meaning he's more vulnerable to that stuff because he's got a big frame. Shotguns are going to be more effective. Likewise with explosives. Spider, you got to be careful. Spider's like ludicrously fast, literally you blink and he's already skittered off. I think I'm going to jump in with a random buddy here, because even though I said I like this game and making me think twice a little bit when it comes to PvP, making me tolerate it, I still prefer to go in with a friend just for the insurance, I guess. I suppose we'll go for this. I suppose because this will net us the possibility of going after both. You know. So yeah. One last thing, actually, I need to check real fast. What's the button to it's that button. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, just like that, we've already found somebody. Time of day, gold. Huh. Yeah, the time of day can also be a pretty big impact on how everything plays as well. Just gonna type for this guy. Good luck and have fun. GLHF. Wonder if this guy's got a mic. I'll be able to communicate with him. Oh yeah. There's something you need to be also aware of too. Is that, like I said, sound is key, and proximity chat in this game is always on. There's no way to turn it off, as far as I know. So if me and him communicate to each other, then if there's somebody within earshot, within earshot, close enough to actually hear us, then they can hear it too, So if you think there's other hunters around, you need to be quiet and listen. Well, anyway, enough chit chat, I suppose. Let's get into it. Oh yeah. Well, oh yeah. Almost forgot. Well, as you can see here, this is the map. It's the same map. I hope they. Actually, I want to be up here. Wait, my teammate wants to be down there. Screw it, I'm gonna be with him. Rather stay together. I didn't want to be down there, unfortunately, because that's a PvP hotspot from what I've heard. Here's hoping that we don't get ganked immediately, because that would kind of suck. Now there are other threats on the map besides the monster and players. There are other minor monsters on the field. They're like these grunt zombies. Then there's like armored zombies, and then there's an even bigger meathead zombie, as it's called. Kind of funny though, because it doesn't have a head and it's missing an arm, but it's a big fat bulky thing that is like the living embodiment of Bullet Sponge. And then there's also these zombie hellhounds. Really want to avoid those guys because even though they're easy to kill, they hurt. They hurt. Oh yeah, and then there's also these as many people affectionately call them bee ladies, that you need to be careful of too, because if they see you, they're gonna start screaming and they're gonna send a swarm of poisonous locust things after you. And the only way to get rid of the locust swarm is to either run away far enough to where they just despawn, or to kill the bee lady quickly. All right, here we go. Here's hoping my ally isn't a noob. Let's see. Hey, you got a mic? Actually, I can't talk to me. Got a mic, man? Ah, okay then. Let's see. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I'm not sure if you can hear. Can you still hear me right now? Okay, good. Okay, he's gonna take care of that zombino. Let's see. Yeah, if I hold this button, if I hold the E button down, I can. Is that gunfire? Oh yeah, you see that blue? You see that blue effect right there? That's where a clue is. Yeah, hunters have the ability to see these things because they see these things apparently, and we need to collect those clues. Sorry horse, but it had to be done. Be quiet. Oh, great. Chickens. Loud, 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 loud. This is not good. Okay, he collected the clue, so let's see what the map says. He's nowhere around here, so, good. Need to really get away from these darn chickens. It's so dang loud. Let's get the F out of Dodge. Let's see, guess why not? Let's just head this way. Okay, yeah, so that could have gone a lot quieter, but, nothing we can do about it now, unfortunately. Whoa! Jeez! Couldn't see him through the, through the foliage. Oh yeah, want to avoid crows and birds if we can help it, because they're what the game calls sound traps. There's, oh man, more chickens. Be quiet. Oh, good grief, my teammate. Good grief, every manner of loud and obnoxious is just getting set off, and we are a giant beacon as a result. Good grief. Are there any zombies in this house with me? Okay, I think it's in the other room. Goodbye. Oh, it's out there, right in that little shack. Yeah, that big guy you might have seen out there is what is the meathead I mentioned. Oh jeez. And this is the armored zombie. Those guys don't go down easy. I am very tempted to just start shooting because like screw it, right? The clue is right there. Yet all of this infernal noise. What the? A teammate. What's going on with him? What the heck is he? Screw it. We're committed now. You dead? Okay, he's dead. Ow, 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 ow. Is he dead? Did he kill? Where'd he go? Oh, he did. Nice. Okay, good. Let's reload our gun. That was horrendous. We could have made more noise, I don't know how. Oh great, so so we're on the wrong side of the map. That's honestly good because hopefully that means we are not going to encounter any hunters coming over this way. For all I know, actually, we're being hunted right now by another hunter. Haven't been using any compact ammo yet. Oh, I heard that gunfire. A med kit to just patch myself up. fire's close. Idiots, what are you doing? Oh, jeez. One down. Got him! Nice! Nice! Oh my gosh. Whew! Okay, that was exhilarating. Get some ammo. Luke the Hunter, get some ammo. Whew. Why not? I'll just use one of the health kits. One of the health kits that over at this supply station for to do it instead. Ooh, actually, and I'm gonna take this oil lamp. Where's my teammate? There he is. Yeah, okay, that way, huh? This lamp is actually gonna be very helpful because it's basically a firebomb. A firebomb on demand, basically. I could just chuck this thing at an enemy and just light it on fire. And there are a lot of enemies in this game are actually quite vulnerable to fire. Especially those armored zombies. They light up and get all crispy fried real fast. Alrighty then. Is the ooh, that way. Teammate seems to know where he's going. Good. Oh yeah, see? I chuck it at him and kabushki. Dies real fast. Real nice. I can also use this to burn those birds without any real problem. Oof. Oh yeah, another fun fact. A fun fact about the meatheads: they're actually blind. They're actually blind and cannot hear. So you can sneak past them pretty easily. Oh god! Run! That was my fault. That was my fault for being stupid and not crouching. Yeah, this way. Let's go this way. Abracadabra, shank. Abracadabra, shank. Now they're... Oh god! You got my teammate. That ain't good. Got him! Oh my gosh, that... Oh my gosh, 2 hunter teams. That was awesome. Wait, did somebody throw a firebomb or something at us? Oh no, he did. Okay. This is downright awesome. I cannot believe we've taken down 4 hunters ourselves. That's 2 confirmed teams dead right there. Which means, if I'm not mistaken, there's about... Hey, buddy, where are you going? Oh. Oh, I know where he's going. Where he wants to go, anyway. I missed, and he came back to finish what he started. Alright, then. Survey says there's a clue over there. There's also a bee lady right there. I would have preferred to have done that a lot more quieter without a gunshot, but okay. Oh, bugger. Whoops. There's me making noise when I say I don't want to make noise. Oh, God. Okay, got it. Gotta kill her now. I love the way these guns reload. Ooh, good, take some of that ammo. I'm a sucker for these for this era, for the era that this game takes place in. I like those. I like these. There's the thing. Get out of my way. Grab this clue. There we go. Let's get inside with him. Now I'm poisoned because of that bee lady, and when I'm poisoned, I'm pretty sure it just means that that I am unable to naturally regenerate my health until it goes away. Not to mention, it also has the annoying effect that I finished my thought. It has the annoying effect that I can barely see. Now on another topic, as I think you might have just noticed, we are in the area that the boss is in. I'm gonna take this and I'm going to just place it. Whoops, that was an accident. That was an honest to God accident. Use this to quietly snuff out any bee ladies or armoreds. That's a grunt, unfortunately. Fire also does a number on enemy hunters too. Grab some ammo. Jeez, dude, don't do that. Okay, the monster's got to be somewhere in this complex, so. Let's just deal with him. Uh-oh, whoops. I didn't realize there was an explosive barrel right there. Great. Oh my gosh, it's in that barn right there. There's a team inside that barn fighting the boss. use my last medkit charge to fully heal myself. Honestly, I'm gonna want this. Actually, what the hell are you doing, you idiot? You're freaking hitting me! Does he even realize that there's friendly fire? I don't think he does. Did I not use my medkit chart? Yes, I did. Whatever. This ally of mine. Yeah, you go in first. You do it first. There was someone else in here. There was someone else in here. I know it. There had to be. I heard gunfire. Oh, hello. I'm gonna grab this lantern. On the off chance I can possibly light this freak on. Ah! He pounced me. Don't shoot me, bro. Now forget this upper area. I need to get down here. Let's see. I need to hit him. Great, I basically blocked off my path to get him. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on! Great. I can't see. I can't see. We're gonna die. Revive. You're one lucky guy. Can't see. Start poison. Come on, before it pounces me. This guy's my partner's dead weight. Certainly feels like it. When we're up here, I might as well just be using this thing. Oh jeez, where'd he go? Gosh darn it, the poison cloud he shot. Come on. Wait. Oh. Oh my gosh, he actually got me up, and that probably won't matter. Oh, hello. Better off using my pistol. That thing pounces me again, and okay, my partner is just straight up dead. There's nothing I can do to revive him anymore because he got the maximum amount of health strikes. think the spider missed that. I see you, you stupid little eight-legged abomination. Come on. Of course, fighting this abhorrent thing is only half the battle. No! Damn it. Well, honestly, I kind of saw that coming. But I tried. Well, I lost. So now my hunter here is dead, and he'll stay dead. No, wait, I'm gonna get him back. My partner is dead, and yeah, that could have gone better, but hey, I feel proud. I feel proud of myself. Me and my partner and I managed to take out 4 other hunters, and we managed to actually found the boss, and we fought him. Didn't win, unfortunately, but we fought him, and I'm happy. Killed 32 grunts, 3 of those bee ladies, 5 of those armored zombies, 1 meathead. Very nice. Wow, they changed the UI in this everything. Nice, I got some new guns to play with. Alrighty then. Now you still get EXP. Now you still get XP and money and everything even if you fail. But as you can see here, you will only earn half of the XP that you earned in the match if you die. You get to keep all the money though, from what I understand. Let's see here. According to what the events here said, we killed 4 tier 1 hunters. So we killed 4 new hunters. That's okay. Killed 1 meathead, that's 100 XP. 5 armored, that's 300. The hive, bee ladies, are 90 XP. So, if I'm not mistaken, that means they're 30 XP apiece. The grunts are only worth about 10 XP apiece, so you killed 32 of them, so 320. Yeah, the meatheads are 100 apiece, and if my math is correct, see, 5 equals 300. Does that mean they're about 25? No, they're about 75, I think. Whatever, I don't have time to do exact math. But yeah, we get money just for finding clues, and we found all 3 clues, and we located the lair. So that's $100 right there. Would have gotten even more money if we managed to actually kill the boss itself, too, but not this time, unfortunately. Still, I feel like I came out of that with something pretty nice. I mean, I don't really do all that well against PvP on PvP. I'm not all that practiced, but I think we did well. We did well. Let's check out what new items we unlocked in the store. Let's see, we got this Nagant. Modern Russian single action 7-shot revolver. Sloped reloads, sacrifices stopping power for accuracy. Okay, so it's really so it's accurate. It's an accurate versus what is this? Slow to reload but sturdy and reliable. Okay, so I guess it's kind of all around more or less, and this is just this has got more control and more accuracy. Okay, I can live with that. And let's see, we also got the Romero Talon. Decent, and attached blades make it handy in close quarters. Oh, okay, I see it right there along the underside of the gun butt. Yeah, got ourselves like a serrated blade edge attachment. That's real nice. Makes it so that I don't have to bring a knife into combat to make up for silent and efficient melee kills. That's real nice. That is really nice. Unfortunately though, despite all the ups that we have, the one big down is that we lost a hunter. Oh well. It was a new hunter though, so it's okay. So, nothing much lost there. Let's see what the new batch is, because I'm not too fond of anything here. Let's see here. You got 3 guys with machetes. Good grief. What's this one? Salveskin. Oh, salveskin. Health chunks damaged by fire heal faster to their full amount. Oh yeah, that's okay, I suppose. Not really something I think I want to have though. So, yeah. So there are many different types of damage you can take that you can take in this game. Blunt, piercing, rending, fire. I think that's about it. There might be more, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, fire's pretty scary though. Because if fire damage manages to take away one of your health chunks, like manages to completely burn out one of your health chunks, then you lose that health chunk permanently, as if you got downed and then revived. You know. So yeah, fire damage you need to be real careful about. Which honestly, you can actually use that to your advantage most of the time for other hunters. Let's give my veteran guy here that med kit, because I'm a big fan of the med kit. Can I give him something else? The dusters? Oh, but wait, the dusters are like a blunt version of the knife. It doesn't really do as much damage. The knife is the red numbers right there. Yeah, it doesn't do as much damage or anything to it, like any comparison. But the main thing that would make you want to choose the dusters over the knife is that the dusters are very, very stamina efficient. You can punch with these things a lot before you get tired. The knife, however, I think as you saw throughout that last match, drains stamina like nobody's beeswax. So yeah, I can only do, I think, 3 heavy attacks before I'm exhausted, and I think maybe 5 or 4 light attacks before I'm exhausted. These things can more than double the amount. I can swing and hit for more than double that amount of both, light and heavy. So it's really nice. Now, but I guess I should recruit a new guy, and honestly, this is probably the dude to choose, I guess. Oh, but wait a minute, this guy's got a sniper. The Winfield Marksman. It's got a scope attachment. Interesting. Throwing knives, electronic lamp, meh. Firebomb. This guy's got an antidote shot. Can cure poison and make me immune to the poison for 1 minute, 60 seconds. Dynamite stick, spyglass, Codwell pistol, Codwell rifle. Wait, what is this? Oh yeah. Oh, double-barreled shotgun. Winfield Talon. Iconic repeating rifle with internal 15 round mag. 15! Good grief. Stock is mounted with blades. This guy might be pretty expensive, but he's got a nice kit. Why not? Why not? I mean, what the heck, Live up, take a few risks in life, and you'll be better for it. I promise. Just so that I can save a little bit of money. Give this guy that. He's already got a dynamite stick, which I'm not high enough level to actually buy in the store quite yet, so that's quite nice. Guess give him a firebomb and vitality shot, 1 quick health shot, and some med kit, which will restore 1 health chunk no matter the size. The vitality kit restores 50 health, so it could restore both of those tiny health chunks, or one big health chunk. He's got determination, which is nice. Actually, with that in mind, instead of the dusters, maybe I'll go with the. Then again, I've never tried out the dusters, so I think I'll keep them around. Yeah. Okie dokie. Yeah, I think that'll do it for this for this run. This run was gonna be. I don't want these matches to go on for too. Don't want these streams to go for too long, as I plan to do some editing with them later. But yeah, anyway, I guess I'll see all of you next time on Hunt Showdown, and we will be in a few minutes, I will be switching over to XCOM, and we will to XCOM 2. I hope you guys will jump on for that. See you then.